Yeah, Kelly, so we just got that confirmation from U.S. officials who tell us that an F-15 fighter jet did come down over Iranian airspace, and a search and rescue operation is underway. A combat search and rescue is what they call it. Iranian state broadcaster aired footage. He said what they said was wreckage of a downed jet, and that wreckage was found in central Iran. In fact, one of the images appears to show an ejection seat. So the F-15 Strike Eagle fighter jet can be a one-seater or two-seater variant. So the number of crew involved is still unclear. A statement on Iranian television urging residents to join the hunt for the pilot or pilots, offering a bounty for any U.S. service members dead or alive. And there are reports from the Iranians, again, that there are heavy clashes underway between the Iranian military on the ground and the search and rescue attempts and teams, which obviously have to be conducted at low level, which, of course, puts U.S. service members at risk and within reach. Again, we're still awaiting the details about the status of the pilot or pilots, but it calls into question claims from U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and others that the United States, and Israeli forces for that matter, have achieved air superiority. In fact, moments ago, we just learned that the governor of that southwest province says whoever captures or kills the crew of that downed jet will be specially commended by the governorate.
Yeah, this certainly does change the situation here. I mean, based on what you've seen so far throughout this war, I mean, how does this change the negotiations that may happen between Iran and the U.S.? I mean, it feels like a very different playing field than it was a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, well, Kelly, it goes down to air superiority. So it was actually a couple of weeks ago, I was in the region reporting it, that the United States and the Israelis said that they had essentially knocked out all of Iran's air defenses, meaning that they could not reach any of the fighter jets that were on these bombing missions. And we're talking about thousands of bombing missions with F-15 fighter jets alleged to have gone down, F-35 stealth fighter jets, F-22s that have been engaged in fighting and targeting these areas. And they said they've essentially been able to fly with impunity over these areas.